Hi everyone, it's Tish with Naptime Creations. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. It's free and it'll help me out a lot, so hit that subscribe button. Today we're going to be doing another project with fake flowers. We're going to be using these today. I got these off Temu, but you can also get them off Amazon's website. And before I do resin, I always run it through my Airless bubble removal machine. It works great to get rid of bubbles. Discount code NAPTIME will save you 15%. I'll link it down below, along with my step-by-step tutorial showing how to use this machine and how to mix your resin. I mixed up my resin off camera. We're going to be using the deep pour epoxy from Let's Resin. It is my new favorite 2-to-1 ratio epoxy. I'm going to take one of these roses. I did trim off the petals off camera. I just took some scissors and they come right off. I got a little bit of clear here. I would say it's about 2 ounces, and I'm just dipping that rose into this clear. You want to make sure you have a little bit of clear reserved off to the side, because you can see doing that I introduced a bunch of air bubbles. This is a different cup of clear that I'm pouring into my mold now. I didn't want to use the cup that I had submerged that rose into, because I didn't want to pour a bunch of air bubbles into this mold. So I have about 3 ounces here. I'm just pouring that right into my skull mold. This mold is from Let's Resin. I will link it down below along with my coupon code. And now I'm just going to take that rose and put it into that clear. And dipping the rose into that clear kind of helps seal it a little bit so no air bubbles get trapped in between the petals. And I'm just taking my time pushing down that rose. You want to make sure you really get the rose submerged in the resin and there's resin around all of the petals. Because if you don't, you will be able to feel the rose on the outside of the piece after it's demolded. So just make sure you push it all the way down. And I'm going to fill up the mold a little bit more with some clear. I'm adding about 3 more ounces here. Total, this mold takes 10 ounces of resin to fill up all the way, but we are going to be pouring this in 2 layers. This was the cup that had the bubbles, so I just sprayed it with a little 91% isopropyl alcohol to pop those surface bubbles that I had, and I'm going to let it cure overnight. The next day off camera, I took my little nippers and I just trimmed off the stem completely. You can see here that stem is gone. Now I'm going to go in with some hot pink and fill up the mold the rest of the way. This day I did not use the deep pour epoxy. I used just the regular Let's Resin epoxy, and that is because the Let's Resin epoxy is thicker, and I knew I was going to be using glitter on this layer, so I wanted a thicker resin so my glitter didn't sink. And that was really it. Just filled up the mold, let it cure for 24 hours. This is the next day, getting ready to take it out of the mold. I was really interested to see how this turned out. You want to be really careful when you're demolding these. Just take your time and eventually it will pop right out. And I'll be sure to link all the materials I used down below in the description box, along with any coupon codes that I have. So if you guys want to get any of these products to try, you'll get a little bit of extra savings. So unfortunately on this one, you guys, I wanted to share this video to show you guys what happened with that purple rose. The rose had some type of dye on it, and that dye ended up bleeding all over into that clear layer. You can really see it from the side here. So the rose kind of got lost because all of that dye floated around the rose into the clear layer. So I'm not sure how I feel about this, but I wanted to share this with you guys in case you try this, because I wouldn't recommend using the dyed roses. They have a really pretty clear one, and that one works fine. I posted a video last week using that rose, so definitely check out that video if you haven't seen it. I'll link it down below as well. And let me know what you guys think of this one. Do you still like it, even though it had a little bit of a oopsie? Like I said, I wanted to share this video so you guys don't do this with these dyed roses and you don't have this problem happen when you guys use these. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I might end up just spray painting it like black and then doing some rhinestones over like half of the face or something. But let me know if you guys like it, if it's a fail, or if you think it's okay down in the comments. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you soon for another video. Bye guys.